when we talk about advanced technologies, I am a little concerned that some of the trends we're seeing right now that are getting the most attention and excitement for being an advancement in learning technologies may have some real significant hidden dangers. So while on the one hand there are elements of the so-called next generation digital learning environment initiative that are very exciting, and I certainly have no criticisms of improving interoperability between learning systems. You'd have to be foolish not to support something like that, or more flexibility as it gets talked about. I don't have any problems with those issues, but if you look at the work that's actually getting called this, you're seeing a huge push for things like quote unquote personalized learning and adaptive learning, which do have their strengths and I'm sure can produce some beneficial outcomes in certain ways. But the thing about these environments is that they're built very, very heavily on the collection of student data. And I think one of the things that I'm very concerned about the overall trend of the internet culture right now is how it is all built around collections of our personal data in ways that we don't really understand or even have access to try to understand. And I do worry a little bit about us giving over control of how we teach and learn to those elements that produce the algorithms that shape these environments. I'm not opposed to the idea of using algorithms intelligently to create more useful or relevant learning experiences, but if we're not as a culture capable of kind of opening up those black boxes and assessing what those algorithms are, or to shape them directly, if we just take it as a product that a vendor gives to us, then I'm very, very concerned about that. So even though I think there's immense potential, and I understand why people are excited by the potential of things like learning analytics and personalized learning and adaptive learning, I do worry that we're going to lose some essential characteristics that we bring to the equation. So I tend to like, again, to refer back to an earlier point I made, simpler tools that minimize the friction between the human and the learning experience, and but they may by design be limited, but I think sometimes within those limits we can find a little more freedom to express what it is that we bring to the equation. It makes the human part of it more important.